Good morning, everyone. It is Friday morning, May 20, and Josh and I are here at Blue Island Newspaper Printing because we're picking up some early copies of the summer print edition of the Lansing Journal.
That's right. So our Friday video is on the scene at the printer today. Melanie, you said early. Why are we early?
Good question, Josh. You know, we built in a few extra days into our timeline because sometimes when you upload files, you find out from the printer that you didn't meet specs or something went wrong, and so we built in some extra days to give us some margin to take care of that kind of thing. Well, as it turns out, our files were good, so we didn't need those extra days, and Bob, our print rep, told me that they did have an open slot on the presses, so he said, why don't we go to print?
Yeah.
I said, let's do it. So they were printed, I think, Tuesday and Wednesday, and they're sitting in the back ready for us to pick up some early copies.
So it seems like the schedule was set up such that we would meet the May 27 kind of delivery date if the worst happened.
Right.
Where in fact the best happened, and now we just have some newspapers sitting for a while, but that's okay.
Right.
Early is better than late.
So you guys, our viewers, are going to get kind of a sneak preview of what the print edition, the summer print edition, looks like.
Yeah.
So we're going to deliver this check to Bob and then head over to the back loading area and pick up the extra copies of the newspaper.
So now we are inside Blue Island Newspaper Printing. Melanie is already deep into our print issue. You can see all of these pallets here. So we have 1, 2, 3 pallets. This is all the Lansing Journal, the summer in Lansing. We can show you this from far away. We're not going to give you too much, but that's your sneak preview. These 2 pallets are wrapped up. These are going to be the ones that will be, if you're a Lansing resident, that will be delivered to your porch. This pallet, Melanie, has a different purpose, and this is the one we're going to be walking out of here with today.
That's correct. There are about 12,500 homes in Lansing, and when you're printing, you have to go in increments of 1,000. So instead of just doing 13,000, we didn't think that would give us quite enough extras, so we printed 14,000, which gives us the extras, and we have plans for those, like Josh said. Some of our monthly supporters live outside of Lansing,
Right.
so they won't receive one of these on their porch. I'm going to mail them a copy because we are grateful for all the supporters who make this kind of thing possible. We will also place some in businesses around town, places where community people gather, like the library will get some, Eisenhower Center will get some, and a few other businesses have asked for them, so we will do that. Yeah, it's exciting. We'll probably wait with most of that distribution until people get it on their porches,
Right.
just because, we don't want to ruin the surprise.
And we dated a lot of these articles, Melanie, for May 27, which is when it will start hitting front porches.
Right.
So we wrote them with that in mind, that it's going to be May 27 when people first get it. So we don't necessarily want to have it out there too far before then, but
Right.
we're excited for you to see it. We're excited right now seeing so many of them and thinking of how many people are going to receive it. So
It's been fun working on this. It's fun to be in the warehouse again, smelling the ink, smelling the paper, and we want to thank you for making this possible. It was a lot of work. It was extra work and a different timeline and a lot of details, but once it's all done, it's really fun to see it. So we hope you are as excited about receiving it as we are, and so start looking for that on your porches. May 27 and 28 are the delivery dates.
So that's about it for us from Blue Island Newspaper Printing today. We have we're planning an entirely different video for you next week, so we will see you next week, and hopefully you will have this soon enough.
Have a good week, everyone.